Menteri Rangba ke jela kurat sangma ni kesngi ba plie pajba ya ka first Shillong International Film Festival Hastit Convention Center ya ka bala penlong da ka Directorate of Information and Public Relation jong sorkar Mikhalia ulai tu ba kani ka dei tang ka jingsdang bat shibun ke kin sabut ha kini kisngi bat kipor ke banangwan Menteri Rangba ulai tu ru ba ulaterwa ban shnano ya ka Flim City ha Shillong bat manta kadangwat ya kaJaka ka babiang ha ka bak sorkar kan le ya kani na ka banta ka jing mentoy jong ki pajba khamtam ki samla ke badon sap ha ka kam shna phlim shu la ongru ba ka Flim City ha Shillong kan kantiu kinong ak phlim bat kinong shna phlim hapo ka jella bat kumjuru ha ka than chutei la mingi Conrad ulapan pau da ka bong ba ka sorkar ka thrang bandon ya kaJaka pyntbit lani ka institute ka ban ai jing hikai ya kinong shna phlim kinong ak phlim knang ba kani kanlong ka shlem ai kam ai jam ya kisamla ha ka jela ha kani kisngi la yoru ya kjingkren na Menteri Katnat Information and Public Relation ba lakmen ramboy nang tano Chief Secretary Shakil P Ahmed ha kani kisngi la penkuburam ya kinong shna phlim ke ba pher
To felicitate Srimati Pilema Sumer. We also would like to honor and remember a distinguished scholar, cultural historian, visionary who made lasting contributions to literature, the arts and cinema. A recipient of several honors including the Padma Shri for Literature and Education. His legacy continues of the Modern Bure Award and the Miglaya Day Award. His legacy continues to inspire generations of artists and storytellers. Though he is no longer with us, his work lives on as a lasting testament to create. I'd like to request Konsimi Kongtiang. We also would like to call Ba Kamki Dingdo. Eliza Bare. Eliza sections. Forward K. Maxwell and for late Tarun Bhartia. K. Maxwell and for late Tarun Bhartia.
Globally has shown the pains and the pangs and the sufferings of humanity is reflected in a far more realistic manner to move the audience and to make them realize the problems and the celebrations across the globe. With the able leadership of our Chief Minister, with the film policy, Meghala's really started to begin a journey where a local talent will now merge with a global field of film world or cinema sector, which is one of the most vibrant sector, giving employment, giving livelihood and huge scope for skilling. So with the talent in music, talent in creativity, our soil is the most rich, agriculturally fertile and talent-wise, one of the most fertile lands for creative economy. So the government, under able leadership of CM, has visualized this just not as a small sector. It is taken as seriously an industry where the gap would be supported by government, and there will be enough avenues, including theatres, and for expanding the horizons of creative industry to a larger extent to compete and match with the global cinema field. I'm sure that Pradeep Kurba and Basagma have, Dominic Sama, and all already started showing the the relevance of our story in a global audience. Of course, many of the Bare has started it, many others have worked it with a lot of suffering, with a lot of difficulty. I mean, it's time to work together and to show to global audience that we have a lot of stories to tell, we have a lot of interesting things to share, and we do care for the globe. I hope and pray, may God Almighty give us all His blessings to project and promote our talent in a global audience and to create far more employment, far more potential, realizing the potential of our youngsters to the world. May God bless Nigel and may God bless all of us. And I appreciate and congratulate the Ministry of INB, Film Development Corporation, IPR, and all the people and the artists who have come to take classes, international filmmakers who have come to share the master classes. Let's start this journey. There may be some teething problems, but let's try to make this first Shillong into one of the best film festivals in India and globally. Thank you very much.
This evening marked a history in the journey of the IPI, where the first Shillong Film Festival, International Film Festival, was being organized by the department. This, as the Commercial Secretary has already mentioned, is overdue. And we cannot deny the fact that in Meghalaya we have so many talent, we have so many potential, but sometimes we didn't have the platform to learn, to showcase. But thanks to the able leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, who put the youth of the today and tomorrow, the people of the state, in front of him. He tried to keep the platform to each and every sector, to each and every section of the people. It depends upon your creativity, it depends upon your knowledge, and it depends upon you. What do you want to do? Now, I must say that the government of Meghalaya, there is no room for complaint. Yes, we cannot do everything at one go, but there is a platform for everybody. This film festival is also one of the platform which, as we know, that in today's world, that not only today, during the old days time, film plays a very important role in telling the stories, in informing the people from one part of the country into another. But for some decade, it is lying low. But in the last decade, we have seen that the people of the state, the young mind of the state, the creative people of the state try to venture again. As our Commercial Secretary mentioned that since 1981, the filmmaking has started in the state of Meghalaya. But I must say, congratulate the filmmaker, Pa Pradeep and others, Dominic Sama and Kunme and all, who have taken this filmmaking into a new height, Kong Sibi, Kong Thiam and all. This is a welcome feature in the state of Meghalaya. So I request that each and everybody, especially the young mind of today, as you know that during these 3 days, there will be a session also for the student to learn the art of screenplay, the art of filmmaking. So I hope, and more importantly, there will be a short film competition amongst you. This is a platform. So I wish that each and everybody should take this opportunity. As our Chief Secretary mentioned that this is a creative economy. We have seen a concept economy, and just last 2 days back, I have read one article when one singer from our own country only, he generated the Illuminati, if I remember, tour. Generate more than 953 crore economy all over the country. And this, I hope that this creative economy also in the state of Meghalaya will not only give the platform to the people of the state, to the youth of the state, to the creative mind of the state, more importantly, it will bring the enriched economy of the state, because together, as our Chief Minister already mentioned, the dream of a 10 billion economy in the state of Malaysia, this is one of the platform which we can work together, enhance your skill, more importantly, give you the platform that the confidence to compete with the outside. So once again, I congratulate the film producer, the directors who have all these years have produced film, the actors or the main character or the participant of every film. And more importantly, I congratulate the people of the state who are giving their hand with the filmmaker. And also, I wish the Department of Information and Publication will do more this kind of thing. And as I said, as a Minister of Information, I take this opportunity to see that any shortcoming, please try to inform us. We will try to correct in days to come. And as a Minister of Education, I wish that this platform not only benefit for the creative mind, more importantly, it will enhance the education purpose of the student who are willing to do and who are willing to come forward and do the needful. With these few words, I wish this festival will be more productive, more importantly, will enhance the creativity of the young mind in the state of Malaysia. This word, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you.
Chairman Lokayukta, all the other officials who are present out here today, our respected filmmakers and other stakeholders of the creative industries, ladies and gentlemen. It indeed is a very proud moment for us as a state and as a government to be able to host the first Shillong International Film Festival this year in 2026. As correctly mentioned by our guest of honor and other dignitaries, that this is something that we have been wanting to do for a very, very long time. The reasons for it are numerous. To start with, we have always felt that our youngsters are immensely talented, but they lack the platform and the ecosystem to allow them to showcase the talent that they have. Our culture, our heritage, and the entire aspect of storytelling is an integral part of the culture of the people of our state and the region as a whole. The kind of job opportunities that can be created, not just as actors, as filmmakers, but the host of other sectors in the technical areas and all the ancillary activities, I should say, that are required to create the system to be able to provide all the facilities for making a movie. In all of these sectors, there's a huge opportunity for us to be able to create livelihood, and jobs for our youngsters. We also strongly feel that the stories of our people and our culture must be shared with the rest of the world. And therefore, this is a very strong platform for us to be able to do that. And these are just some of the reasons why we've strongly felt that this is a very, very important step forward. While we do that, we also realize that nothing can work if it is in silo. It cannot work if the support system is not there. If you look at the last 8 years, our government has worked towards providing the platform in a holistic manner. I often tell people that for us in our governance and the different programs that we do, it is never a program-based or a scheme-based approach. We are very clear in our strategy. We move ahead with a stakeholder approach. We look at different stakeholders, whether it's farmers, whether it's women, whether it's youth, or even if you look at a whole sector like the environment as a whole. For us, we go with that entire stakeholder approach. And hence, if you look at what we're trying to do out here, it's this entire space that we're trying to create for the youth. 50% of Meghalaya's population is below the age of 20. That means roughly about 18 lakh of our population is below 20. And hence, as we move forward in the years and decades to come, the challenges in terms of job opportunities, the challenges in terms of dealing with a young population having different aspirations will go larger and larger as we move along. The desire to do different kind of things in life, and the government being able to provide those opportunities to them, the expectations will be higher as we go along. And hence, as a government, it is very important for us to keep innovating, keep experimenting, keep expanding the scope in which we are going to be able to provide those opportunities to our youth. We were the first state government to start our own government's OTT platform. I think even till now there is no other state government that has a state-owned OTT platform. We give money and funds to our youngsters to make movies, to make videos, to make documentaries, post it on this OTT, and government pays you for it. Realizing that there's a huge scope and a large population of our youth that desire to do that. We are one of the first governments in the country that provides funds for busking. Something that I used to dream of doing as a kid. Hoping that I'll be able to go and perform in front of some tourist or some kind of a club. Not expecting anything, but just hoping to get that opportunity, which we never got, by the way. But that experience and that thought process and that desire left a thought in my mind that, well, I have this opportunity to provide that same desire, that opportunity to the kids now, which maybe I couldn't get at that point in time. And so we started MGMP, Meghalaya Grassroots Music Program. Close to 7,000 artists today are performing and doing what they love to do and getting paid for it by the government. I can't remember the exact number, but I think last financial year we almost crossed 35 or 40 crores of money we gave to different artists, close to about 7,000 of them, for busking, for singing in different locations and earning a livelihood out of that. We started the film policy, where not just filmmakers from outside the state, but inside the state, many of you who are present out here would be supported financially, so that we're able to create, as I said again, the ecosystem for you to be able to produce movies in a much more efficient manner, economical manner, a very, very good product and a movie at the end of the day. And that kind of support is today being given by the state government. I have bigger dreams. I don't know whether I'll succeed or not. But yes, in the pipeline, I have a proposal for a film city. We have just cleared it in the cabinet about 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back. And yes, thank you so much for the clap, because sometimes as politicians we do think, nobody's really bothered. But nonetheless, so thank you for that. But we need that. So we have in fact come out with a proposal where we have identified a location where we strongly feel that a film city will give that kind of base that is required for artists and filmmakers to see Shillong and Meghalaya as a destination for making films. So it's not so much about creating the film city, but about projecting ourselves as a location and as an area which, a city and a state that will lead the way when it comes to movie and filmmaking, if not in the whole country, at least in the region of the Northeast. Like we're doing with football. Why are we making a 40,000-seater largest football stadium in the country, a dedicated football stadium in the country, the largest one here in Shillong? It's not about the fact that we expect that many tournaments and football matches will happen. Well, we do hope it does happen. It'll take some time. But it's the message we're giving to the country and to the world that Meghalaya has arrived. That Meghalaya is going to lead the way when it comes to soccer. And that's the same message that we're giving, that Meghalaya will lead the way when it comes to the film industry also, and the entire creative sector. I hope some of you are coming today for the Def Leppard concert. Next month we have the Scorpions concert. And many artists coming as we move along. It's not about one particular show. It's not about one festival that a lot of people tend to criticize sometimes about our government. We're missing the big picture if we just look at one show or one program and say, what is this the government is doing? You have to understand that there's a larger message in everything that we're trying to do. I do hope that in the coming days, again, this is a part of our program and our plan, is to also have a film institute. Because we strongly feel that if we want to develop that ecosystem that we're trying to do out here, to provide that opportunity of being a leader in the creative sector, then it is important that we're able to scientifically approach the process. The people who are doing things out here today are sheer raw talent. They have built up everything on their own. Nobody has guided them and helped them. And yes, when I say that, I do expect a round of applause for them. Let's give a round of applause for them. These are people who had no formal training. They had no support. They had no financial support. Sheer passion and sheer talent made them what they are and achieve what they've achieved today, which I must tell you is remarkable, considering the fact that there was nothing there to support them. But I hope that the investments they've made, the kind of mark that they have left behind in one way, will be a starting point for us to be able to then say that, look, this is the benchmark and now we're going to move ahead with this. But we can't do that unless we do plan it out and create that ecosystem which I'm talking about. And hence, while government supports and all these different kind of programs, and we have these film festivals, it is very, very important for us to be able to now bring in the technical knowledge, the scientific approach, and provide professional backup and professional training to these individuals who will play a key role in making this particular dream of us come true. And when I say that, it's not just about, I think all of you know it, it's not just about, you know, the actor, it's not just about the producer, it's not about the director, you know, it's about the person who's behind the camera, it's about the person who's behind the lights, it's about the person who's behind the sound, the kind of engineering that goes into the sound, the kind of technical training that goes into all aspects of cinematography and other things. I think all of these aspects require technical knowledge and support. And I hope that as we go along and Shillong and the Northeast becomes a place where we have these kind of systems developing, that tomorrow when somebody wants to produce a film, they don't have to bring the entire crew. They just bring in the basics, because the rest is all available here. The best studios are available, should be available here. The best lighting systems should be available out here. The best cameras should be available out here. The best manpower, the best musicians, the best choreographers, the dancers. And I think that's really what we're trying to do, create that large ecosystem where we would see that opportunities come out in all of it. And therefore, with that kind of a thought process and a vision and a goal that we're having the first Shillong International Film Festival. So don't think that this is one program, what is this government doing, after 2 days it'll be over and everything is done. No. It's not or never about one program. It's not or never about one scheme. It's not about one festival. It's about the larger goal, the larger message, the larger ecosystem, and the long-term goal that we are trying to set. And all these actions that we're doing are all connected. It's not that they're being done all in silos. Everything is connected to a larger purpose and a larger goal. So I leave you with those thoughts to give you that confidence and that assurity that we are not here just to have programs for fun and just have these festivals and forget about them. We are here to make a difference. We are here to create a vision. We are here to create an opportunity. And let me assure you that we are on the right path. Once again, I congratulate the DIPR, our Honorable Minister, our Commissioner Secretary, our Director, and all the officials who have made this a possibility. It's a humble beginning. Let me reiterate, it's a humble beginning. There will be many, many shortcomings, but let those shortcomings and complaints and mistakes not be a point where we look at and get discouraged. But I hope we learn from them. We improve on it. And every year we ensure that this becomes even a better and a better festival. We want ideas from you. We want thoughts from you. We want you to tell us what it is that we can do to ensure that one day people should be dying to come to the Shillong Film Festival. And she said, that's the festival that I want to be. And that's the goal where we look at. I hope from 10 years from now, I hope that that is the kind of goal that we'll be able to achieve. And therefore, friends, I'm very, very excited about this. And I really wish you all the very best. I thank all the individuals who have come here to be part of this very, very important festival. And I hope that you will look back after 10 years and remember this festival, remember the words that we said today, and feel a sense of satisfaction on where 10 years from now the entire creative industry in the sector would have grown, and how we would have unleashed, huge numbers of possibility and opportunities, especially for all the youngsters who are here today, and many, many more to come in the years and the days to come. So wishing you all the very best and wishing this festival the very best. Thank you very much, and may God bless each and every one.